Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is İdil. I'm a Turkish YouTuber and this is my new channel where I'll be sharing easy, delicious Mediterranean recipes and vlogs as well. So today I'm out, we are going to have Turkish breakfast together. Turkish breakfast is a very important part of our culture. We love having breakfast. As you can see, we have a lot of delicious recipes, delicacies which we include in our table. So we are gonna go over each and every one of them and I'm gonna tell you how we do it. So the most important part of Turkish breakfast is definitely Turkish tea, and we drink it from a small glass like this so that it never gets cold. So we drink tea with breakfast, and after breakfast we have Turkish coffee. And of course, we love to eat a lot of bread at breakfast. We usually eat white bread like this or simit. And I've showed you guys this at my Grand Bazaar tour as well. So if you didn't watch that video, make sure to watch it. It's amazing. It's a dough that's rolled and it's cooked with molasses and sesame seeds. And this is something that we eat every day. This is something that we grew up on. And what we do is we dip it into eggs. So this one here is fried eggs with some sucuk. Sucuk is basically this one. Sucuk is basically dried sausage and it's prepared with a lot of spices like cumin, sumac, red pepper flakes. And it's very delicious. And my favorite part is just breaking that egg yolk with some simit. Oh, I love this. So good. Now let's have some sucuk as well. You know, we use sucuk for breakfast mostly, but we cook beans with it as well. We cook it, we use it a lot in our kitchen. They make it very good here. The key is to cook sucuk without drying it out, and this one is really nice, really soft and juicy. By the way, I am by the Bosphorus right now, as you can see. I'm on the European side of Istanbul, and this cafe is called Nar, which translates into pomegranate. And I think when Orlando Bloom was in Turkey, he came and had breakfast here. And pomegranate is very special for us as well. What we do is we break this up, we throw it on the floor and we break this up in front of our door in order for it to bring us wealth and good fortune. So we have a superstition with pomegranate as well. So Turkish cheese is a must during breakfast. We have white cheese, which is like feta cheese, and we have kashar cheese, which is a light cheese, and I love them both. And white cheese pairs well with tomatoes and cucumbers. And kashar goes great with grilled cheese sandwiches. What I like to do is when I come have Turkish breakfast at home or outside, I take a couple tomatoes and cucumbers on my plate here. And olives is a must. Turkish olives are very good. I like black olives more. And what goes great with this is of course some olive oil. And you know, you can put some red pepper flakes on top of it, some oregano. This one has oregano actually. And then I take the feta cheese, white cheese, and I just crush it up a little with my knife and fork. So this makes up a great breakfast salad. And I always dip my simit in the olive oil and take some feta. It's heavenly. So to tell you guys a little bit about myself, I'm 33 years old. I'm a mom. I have a 4.5-year-old son. I went to culinary school about 5-6 years ago. I've always wanted to work in a restaurant or start up a restaurant. But after culinary school, I had just given birth to my son and I was spending a lot of time home. And I was trying out different recipes, watching recipe videos from YouTube. And I thought to myself, I should do this. So I started making Turkish videos, and it's been a little over 3 years right now. And it's now the largest cooking channel in Turkey. So it was a great success. But I'm also Turkish and American as well, and I wanted to introduce the Mediterranean kitchen, the Turkish kitchen, to overseas too. So that's why I opened up a English YouTube channel, and I hope you guys will subscribe, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I do. So next up, we have bread, which has been fried with eggs. You can think of it as French toast, but we don't eat it sweet, we eat it salty. It's pretty easy. We just whisk up the eggs, dip the bread in it, and we fry it in frying oil. Great way to use up leftover bread. If your bread is kind of getting stale, you can always make this for breakfast. Kids love it, I love it, everybody loves it. So menemen, this one right here, is very popular in Turkey, and it's basically eggs cooked with tomatoes and green peppers. Some people put onions in it, some people don't put onions in it, some people put garlic in it. I like it with garlic, no onions. It's so good. When you cook tomatoes for about 20-25 minutes, the sweetness comes out, and that pairs so well with peppers and eggs as well. So this is very important. If you ever come to Turkey, make sure you try it. I can share the recipe as well, so that you don't have to come to Turkey to try this delicious breakfast dish. And I love eating cheese with this. So this one here is called gözleme. It's cooked on saj, which is like a very hot surface. It's made with dough, thin sheets of dough, so like fayla dough. And I like gözleme either with cheese or minced beef. So this one is with minced beef. We make a lot of barracks or gözlemes using minced beef. I just love it. It's very light because the layers of fayla dough are very thin. The minced beef mixture is like this. It's very filling. We usually have this for breakfast, but it's a great snack as well. So when my son comes home from school, I usually make this. You can make it in a pan too, if you don't have a saj. Let's give it a taste. You can make this with ready store-bought fayla dough, but the ones that is made with hands, like this one, really takes it to a different level. And you know, we eat a lot of yogurt in Turkey, so if I'm serving this for an appetizer or for a snack after school, I love to pair it with plain Greek yogurt, Turkish yogurt, but in overseas it's called Greek yogurt as well. So this is a börek, and I'll put a recipe up on my channel as well. And this one here is cooked with spinach and feta cheese, which pairs really well with börek. And we call this tray börek because it's cooked in a tray, and you can see the sheets of thin fayla dough and the spinach and feta cheese in between. So the secret of making good börek is that the outside has to be crunchy, and it has to look golden brown, and the inside has to be really soft, and this one is really soft on the inside. We have a Turkish poet actually, and he said that breakfast has to do something with happiness, and I totally agree. We don't go into this many dishes during the week. We usually have during the week some simit, bread, olives, feta cheese, some tomatoes and cucumbers in the morning. But on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, that's it. And this only gets bigger as there's more people around the table. And breakfast in Turkish culture is something that brings the family together, because we do have it every morning before the parents go to work, the kids go to school. So it is really something that brings everyone together, and I just love starting my day like this. So this bridge here connects Europe to Asia. We are on the European side right now, and there's a lot of breakfast places by the Bosphorus. And I mean, today is a rainy day, which I love rain, but on sunny days, this gets so crowded. Everyone is walking, everyone is having breakfast, and there are people, there are fishermen by the Bosphorus who are fishing. So it's just a great scene. The perfect ending to Turkish breakfast is you take some white bread, and this one is called kaymak in Turkish. It's like a buttery cream. It's not light, it's quite heavy, and you took a good amount of kaymak on top of your bread and some honey. A good amount of real honey. And you eat it. What I used to do when I was a kid, I would eat this with my spoon. It's that good, that delicious. And this really is the best ending to a Turkish breakfast. And now it's time for coffee. By the way, in Turkish we have a saying, if something is really delicious, we say, don't eat it, sleep with it. And this kaymak here, paired with honey, is definitely something like that. Don't eat, sleep with it. It's that good. And that's about it. In a nutshell, I wanted to take you to a Turkish breakfast. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing a lot of easy, delicious, wholesome Mediterranean recipes as well as vlogs as well. So, looking forward to hearing your comments and hope to see you next time. Bye!